Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 7 math. So you can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 7 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter data and graphs. The lessons we're going to cover today are interpret histograms, create histograms, create frequency charts, and interpret circle graphs. So let's just start with the first lesson. Okay, here I am on grade 7 math. The chapter we're working on is data and graphs. The lesson we're going to start with is interpret histograms. Okay, let's just start with the first question. A food magazine published a listing of local restaurant ratings. How many restaurants were rated? So you are given a graph that shows the rating of the number of restaurants. On the x-axis you have the ratings, and on the y-axis you have to calculate the total. You have to calculate how many restaurants were rated. Basically the concept here is you're going to see how do we learn the histograms. Got it? So you're given one of the example, you have to see how many restaurants were rated. So the number of restaurants is here on the y-axis. Got it? So you just have to see here you have three restaurants with rating 1 to 5. You have two restaurants rating 6 to 10. You have five rating 11 to 15. You have seven restaurants that's rating is 16 to 20. And you have five whose ratings are between 21 to 25. You have to calculate the total restaurants that were rated. So just add up all the values. Got it? 722 it is. Got it? That means the total restaurants that were rated is 22. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the practice questions. Okay. While hanging Christmas lights for neighbors, Lauren counted the number of broken lights on each string. Which range of broken light per string occurred more frequently? So you are given with a histogram that shows that they are hanging the light, and Lauren counted the number of broken lights on each string. Got it? So you have on x-axis you have the number of broken lights, and on y-axis you have number of strings. You have 1 to 5 lights broken, and the string on 5 strings you have between 1 to 5 broken lights. Got it? You have to see which range of broken light per string occurred more frequently. Which range of broken light per string occurred more frequently? So you have to see which number occurs more frequently. This one is 5, 4, 1, 1, 1, 4, 3, 2, 6, and 4. Got it? So 6 to 10 you have 4, 41 to 45 you have to see the most. So the most were on the 41 to 45. Got it? So the correct option is 41 to 45. Got it? Okay, the next one is Pablo found out the sizes of the all the clubs at his school. How many clubs are there in all? You have to calculate total number of clubs. So on x-axis you have number of members, and on y-axis you have number of clubs. You need to count the total number of clubs. So you can just look at all the values: 6, 1, 1, 1, 6, 3, 8. Just add up all the numbers: 8, 9, 10, 11. 17, 18, 19, 20, and 6, 26. That means the total clubs are 26. Got it? So the correct option is 26. A pottery factory kept track of number of broken plates per shipment last week. How many shipments had between 16 to 20 broken plates? So you are given the histogram that shows the record of the broken plates. So on the x-axis you have the number of broken plates, and on y-axis you have the number of shipments. So you have to see how many shipments had between 16 to 20 broken plates. So here is the bar for 16 to 20. So how many plates, number of shipments? There are 6 shipments that have the broken plates are between 16 to 20. So the correct option is 6. Okay, Kingwood Flooring tracked the number of broken tiles in each shipment it received last year. Which range of broken tiles per shipment occurred least frequently? So you have to see the one that is the one that has the very less value. So which is the correct option? Which bar has the lowest value? It would be number of broken tiles would be 16 to 20. Got it? Because it has the lowest value, the lowest bar from all of them. That would be just 3 number of shipments. Got it? So the correct option is 16 to 20. Okay, the employee at the department store counted the number of ties on each tie rack. So here is the record for the number of ties on each tie rack. Are there fewer racks that have 0 to 9 time or racks that have 10 to 19 ties? So you have to see which rack has less number of ties. So 0 to 9 has 2 ties and 10 to 19 has 4 ties. So obviously 0 to 9 has the less ties. Got it? So the correct option is 0 to 9. Okay, while doing a project for PE class, Oscar researched the number of athletes competing in an international sporting event. How many countries participating in the competition? You have to calculate the total number of countries, correct? So you are given with the graph on x-axis, you have the number of athletes, and on y-axis, you have the number of countries. So let's just see how many countries there are. 5, 4, 6, 6, 4, 5, 1, and 2. You just have to add up all the numbers. So 5 5 10 and 6 6 12. 10 plus 12 22, 22 plus 8 30, 31 32 33. That means the total countries that participated in in the competition is 34, not 33. Got it? So the correct option is 34. Oh, it was 31. Got it? So the correct option is 31. Okay, the next one is for a math assignment. Kathleen researched the scores of the people competing on her favorite quiz show. How many people scored between 20 to 29 points? So, which is the correct option? How many people scored 20 to 29 points? They are 9 people. Got it? 9 people scored 20 to 29 points. So, the correct option is 9. Okay, a food magazine published a listing of local restaurants rating. How many restaurants were rated? I think that's the one we did on the tutorial. Let's see answer. If I remember, that would be 22. That means the total restaurants that participated, you have to add up all the numbers. This one is 3, this one is 2, this one is 5, this one is 7, and this one is 6. So that means the total number of ratings are restaurants that were rated is 22. Okay, a machine dispensed red gumdrops into the bag of various sizes. How many bags had between 11 to 15 red gumdrops? 11 to 15, here is the bar for 11 to 15, and that means they have the number of bags, 4 number of bags. Got it? Okay, Felix counted the number of silver beads on each bracelet at Oak Grove Jewelry, the store where he works. Which range has the most bracelets? So which is the correct option? Which one has the highest value? Just look at the highest bar. So the highest one would be 15 to 19 and the number of bracelets were 10. So the correct option is 10. The correct option is 15 to 19. Got it? You have to see the range that has the most value. So it would be 15 to 19. Got it? Okay, we are done with the test. You can complete the rest of the questions by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next one is create histograms. So we have learned how do we read data from the histograms. Now we're going to see how do we create them. Got it? Alana's PE class participated in a push-up competition, and Alana wrote down how many push-ups each person could do. Use the data to complete the histogram below. Okay, so you are given 3 bars. You just have to put in there. You have to count the one that have 60 to 79 push-ups. Got it? So start counting the numbers that are between 60 to 79. Okay, 60 to 79. Just one value. Yes, only one. So that means the number of people, the number of push-ups between 60 to 79 did by just 1%. Got it? So you have to add a bar here for the one. That would be the bar for one. Got it? Let's just start with the practice questions. The employees at Clarence Construction mentioned the number of cracked window panes in each shipment they received. Use the data in the table to complete the histogram below. Okay, so you have to range for 80 to 99. Got it? That means for 80 to 99, the number of shipments is 50. So you have to make a bar, complete bar till 50. So it would be, this would be till 40. You have to find the one that would be till 50. You can see this one is till 50. The value match on the graph to 50. So the correct option is the second one. Got it? Okay, Dennis counted the number of pieces of pepperoni on each pizza she made. Use the data to complete the histogram below. Okay, so you are going to complete the histogram. You have to count the number of pieces of pepperoni from 5 to 9. So 5, 2, 1, 2. You have just two numbers that are between 5 to 9. So you have to add a bar like this. Got it? Okay, let's see which is the correct option. Yes, this one is the correct option. You can see the bar till 2. So option 1 is the correct option. Okay, Halle's PE class participated in a push-up competition, and Halle wrote down how many push-ups each person could do. So use the data in the table to complete the histogram below. Okay, let's just see which bar is missing. From 20 to 29 is missing. You can just see the number of, from 20 to 29 you have 20 people. Got it? So you have to make a bar till 20. Got it? It would be like this. So it would be the second one. You can see 20 to 29 would be till 20. So it would be the second option. Got it? Okay, Shireen counted the number of ducks at each pond in the city. Use the data to complete the histogram below. Okay, so the missing bar is between 60 to 79. Let's just see which values are between 60. Only one. 60 is the one value that is between 60. So it would be, you have to make a bar that match on the y-axis with 1. You can just make like this. Got it? So the correct option is the first one. You can see the bar match to 1 on y-axis. Got it? Okay, a researcher recorded the number of cows on each farm in the country. Use the data to complete the histogram below. So you have to make a bar for the one that for the values that are between 16 to 20. So let's just count the values between 16 to 20. That is between 16 to 20, 16, 19, 20, 18. That means you have just four number of forms are four that lies between the range 16 to 20. So you have to make a bar till that match 4 to y-axis. Got it? 6, no, it matched 3 on the y-axis. Got it? You have to select the one that match 4, so it would be the second option. Okay, Ron decided to record the temperature every morning when he woke up. Use the data to complete the histogram below. So you have to make two bars for 1 to 5 and for 11 to 15. Let's just count the numbers that are between 1 to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 numbers that are between. So you the bar you have to make for 1 to 5 looks like this. Then you have to 11 to 15. 1, no, not this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. You have just 4 values. So you have to make another bar that looks like this. Got it? Okay, so the correct option is one is 5 and this one is 4. So option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, Alana's PE class participated in push-up competition and Alana wrote down how many push-ups each person could do. So you have to make the bar for 60 to 79. Got it? Let's just see how many numbers are between 60 to you have just one. Got it? So that means you have to make a bar like this. Not this one because it matched with 2 to x-axis, so it would be the second one. Got it? Winchester Flooring tracked the number of broken ties in each shipment it received last year. Use the data in the table to complete the histogram below. Okay, so let's just see. You have to see look for the bar for 40 to 49. Got it? So 40 to 49, it would be just 2. So that means the number of shipment is 2. Got it? Oh, I forgot to. It would be 40 to 49 would be 2. Here it is. Option number 1 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is create frequency charts. A researcher recorded the number of cows on each farm in the country. Use the data. Okay, you have to count the number of cows that are between 7 and 8. So you have to count the number of cows 7 to 8. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? That means you have 5 number of in 7 to 8 cows are in 5 farms. So the correct option is 5. Got it? Okay, at a candy factory, butterscotch candies were packed into bags of. So fill in the missing number. You have to count the one that have button candies between 81 to 100. So 81 to 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 81 to 100. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it? Because 104 is greater than 100. So it would be 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it would be 5. You have to just count the values that are between 80 to 100. So it would be 5. A candy dispenser put various number of orange candies in the bag. Use the data below to complete the. So just one candy would be. You have one that appears only one time. So it would be what the correct option is 1. Okay, the receptionist at doctor's office kept track of. So you have to count the values that are between 31 and 40. Got it? So 31 and 40. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the correct option is 31 to 40. Okay. 1, 2, so the correct option is 6. Oh, that would be 7. Okay, a researcher recorded. So you have 5. The correct option is 5. I think that's the one we did on the tutorial. The architecture student counted the number of bricks in each building in her neighborhood. Use the data to complete the factory chart below. You have to calculate frequency chart below. You have to calculate the number of bricks that are between 0 to 19. So how many numbers are between 0 to 19? You have to count the numbers that are between 0 to 19. So which is the correct option you have? 1, 2, and 3. Only 3 numbers, so it would be 3. The employees at Rodney's construction monitored the number of cracked window panes in each shipment they received. Fill in the missing number. You have to count the value that is between 4 to 5. So you have to count the missing value that are between 4 to 5. So it would be just one number that are between 4 to 5. So the correct option is 1. A cookie factory monitored the number of broken cookies per pack. Yesterday, fill in the missing number. You have to count. 4 broken cookies are in how many packs? Let's just see. 4, where is 4? Exact 4. Only one pack has exactly 4. So the correct option is 1. Okay, a movie critic liked the count of number of actors in each movie he saw. Fill in the missing number. You have to count the values that are between 40 to 14 and 15. So you have to count the values that are 14 to 15. So it would be just 2. So the correct option is 2. Got it? Okay, you can complete the rest by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson we're going to start with is interpret circle graphs. Okay, a puzzle look company pooled its reader about their favorite type of puzzles. So you can see you are given with a circular graph, but list is arranged for the most popular puzzle of the least popular puzzle to the least popular puzzle. Okay, which is the most popular puzzle? The one that has the higher percentage. Got it? That means the logic grids is the highest one, and the one with the lowest one is nonograms. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. Okay, a jewelry chain that specializes in jewelry with semi-precious gemstones records its natural revenue by a gemstone type. So you are given with the gemstone types. What gemstone is associated with the lowest sale revenue? So lowest sale value would be, which is the lowest value? Basically, you have to compare all the fractions here. Got it? You have the fractions 1 by 4, 1 by 6, and 1 by 12. So which is the which has the lowest value? It would be 1 over 12 is the lowest value. Got it? Amethyst is the correct option. Got it? A dealership in Auckland records its yearly revenue from each class of vehicles. Which list is arranged from the class with the highest sales to the class with the lowest sales? Okay, which class has the highest sales? Yes, that would be 6 over 1 that has the highest value. Got it? Now the highest value would be, you have to arrange the values. So SUVs, then vans, and then trucks. Option number 3 is the correct. You can see SUV is the lowest value, 6 by 11. Then you have 2 by 11. Then you have just 2 by 11. That would be the greatest value. So the first one is SUV, then you have vans, and then you have trucks. Okay, Jim, who has two different fruit trees growing in his yard, kept track of how many pieces of fruit he picked this year. What type of fruit did Jim more of, lemons or apples? So the correct option is apple because apple has the more value. Okay, teachers at Dover Elementary School asked students to name their favorite desserts. Which list is arranged from the dessert for the fewest votes to the dessert that most votes? So you have to select the one that has the lowest value. Got it? So it would be 10% is the lowest value. We can go for ice cream. Got it? So which one has the few? Which list is arranged from the dessert with the fewest votes? Okay, so which one has the fewest votes? Ice cream, only 10%. Got it? So ice cream has the fewest votes. Okay, you have to arrange ice cream. Then you have 15% cookies. Then you have pudding. Then you have brownies, and then you have candy, and then you have brownies. So option one is the correct one. Basically, you have to arrange all the values from least to greatest. Got it? Okay, some player on a co-ed education basketball team compared the total number of points they scored over the score of a year. Which player scored more points? So which player scored more points? Obviously, Leila scored more. You can see yellow color is more than blue one. So that means Leila has more scored. Got it? Okay, as part of a food drive, three friends collected canned food. Which list is arranged from the most can collected to the fewer con collected? You have to arrange from least to greatest. So which one has the fewest value? 20% is the fewest one. That means Carey has the. So Carey, then you have Shelby, and then you have, that would be the second last option. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 7 maths. The chapter we're working on is data and graphs. The lessons we have covered are interpret histograms. The lessons are interpret histogram, create histograms, create frequency charts, and interpret circle graphs. So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. We are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it? That's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.